everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets and the Portland Trail Blazers. Connects from downtown.
We love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Here's Roy.
Work this nigga, man. Work this nigga. Work this nigga. The baby.
Aldridge with the bucket.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Miller.
And
the Hornets, another three.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Roy can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Yeah, high IQ from Batum. Leak out, sprint early, get there ahead of the defense.
On offense, here are the Hornets. Here's Ball. Here's Man. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Inside. Williams. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Camby. Back to Batum. To the inside.
oh, yeah. That's one. Yeah, rebound, baby. Yeah,
Aldridge misses. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Aldridge outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Roy. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Camby. Here's Miller. Out to the wing. And the Blazers making a change here. Here's Oden. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Trailing by 2.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Batum Batum
Baby.
at post. That one's good.
Baby,
This game
boy.
is all even. Batum's got his second basket.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the
We're
painted
here.
area.
We're here.
Ball. Misses the jumper from the wing. Stolen by Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Patrick Mills picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Ball nails both of them. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Pass to Oden. And that one is hammered home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and
We're
emphatic.
here. We're here.
Here's
We're
Bridges.
here.
And Camby pulls it down.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Camby. He's scoreless. And he takes that one up and powers it
Easy
through.
money, boy. Welcome to
Come
Portland.
on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside, Williams. Pass to Miller. From the low block. No good off the glass. Portland leading. 3 on 3.
Ready. Stay on him.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Oden. Pass to Camby. Shot clock at 3. The Hornets pull it in.
We're good.
Come to me.
Back to Ball. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Bridges.
We're here.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play
You got
through
granted, boy.
contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Like I
And
said,
even
you
from
got
where we're
ready.
sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on the second one. Now Mills. 3 seconds left. Off with the layup. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by a point. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Charlotte trailing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Oden. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Miller. The kick out to Williams. Bridges outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Oden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Now one on Ball.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he sinks the second. The Hornets with a lead. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Miller's got 5 now.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Roy's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bridges misses. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Pass to Oden. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3-pointer, Bridges. He drops it from range.
Timeout.
And the Hornets lead by 2.
You have the improved perimeter shooting of Miles Bridges on display. A 3 right in your eye.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Miller. Here's Roy. He's got 7. They shoot again. The rebound by Mann. Over to the left wing. Here's Miller. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
With the drive to the middle. Pass to Camby. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Camby's gotten his second bucket on the night. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Roy. Here's Camby. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. 52 seconds left in the first half. Williams with it. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Offensive rebound. Here's Mann. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bridges outside. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aldridge down low. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
We're here.
There's Ball with the 3. Charlotte again missing. Here's Roy. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Portland leading. Here's Miller. Pass to Roy. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Here's Camby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Martin. Knocked away. Here's Camby. That's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Aldridge, right side. Batum, left side. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The 6-footer. A nice shot by Richards. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Roy. He's got 7. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Roy. He's guarded by Martin. Fires the 3. Here's Camby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And here is Williams. He's covered by Aldridge. Williams in the post. Good D by Aldridge. Pass to Roy.
Right there.
Here's Camby. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And that one's good. McGowan's. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Good man, we good to go.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Oden. Covered by Richards. Here's Oden. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Man. Out of bounds, and Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Miller. He's got 5.
You can see how Batum uses both size and positioning to guard. What a contest. What a job making that difficult.
Pass to Camby. Right wing. Here's Fernandez. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Mills. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Fernandez. Yet to see a basket. And here's Mills for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Fernandez. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
How do Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Down low. Williams' shot is good. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Here's Odin. Richards pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Mills with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Camby. Now here's Mills. Here's Batum.
Let's go.
He hits it at the
Yes, sir.
buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
He still
Every
needs
coach
some players.
preaches it. Nice work.
The machine is boss.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Curry. Pass to Richards.
We're here. We're here. We're here.
Here's Mann.
We are here. We are here. We are here.
And here's Curry.
We are here. We are here.
The drive
We
by
are
Mann.
here.
Rebounded by
We are
Odin.
fucking here. Defense.
Portland leading.
Hey.
Here's Miller.
Get that ball shit, baby. Come on. Come on. It's a baby. You know it. Baby. Baby.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Oh my God.
It's stolen away. Pass to Roy. Here's Odin. Now here's Batum.
Baby.
Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Miller. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Roy. Sinks it from distance.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Mann. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
He's struggling. He's struggling.
Not sure
He's
why he
mad. He's
committed the
struggling.
intentional foul.
I see.
No
I feel you.
purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Odin.
Oh,
And the ball out of play.
crazy.
The Hornets will have it.
We're good. We got big feet. We're good. We got big feet.
Charlotte trailing. The
We got
3
here, bro.
rebounded by Odin. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Here's Miller. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Fucking N1, boy.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Go, boy. Easy money. Get that bitch.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes to go. The offensive rebound. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Bridges. And here are the Hornets now. A 12-point game. Outside Curry. Screen by Bridges. Here's Miller. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Timeout called, Portland.
Remember to like everybody like. Remember to like the button. Say Miranda. That's what I like on field.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Blazers.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Miller.
I'm a worker ass. You know who I am, right?
Here's Roy.
Kobe. I'm a second Kobe.
4 on the clock.
I'm a second Kobe. I'm a second Kobe.
Shoots
Kobe in that clutch.
Oh, he can't get it to go.
You know he's gonna
And
go
this
in,
is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Miranda, YouTube boy, check me out. GG, man. Good game.
And he makes the first.
Trying to roll all the way, baby. Second Kobe.
So he gets them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 16. For 3, Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Here's Roy. Into the lane. Pass to Batum. Here's Miller. Here's Aldridge. To the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
You crazy, huh?
8 seconds left in the fourth.
Check this out. Look at my highlight. Look at my highlight. Oh.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
GG, man.
Intercepted.
Check this out. Boom.
So the Trailblazers win it. Boy, a hard-fought. Oh, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And these teams both pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint. Let's lock into that tonight. Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Anunoby for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 points. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Hart. And he buries his first look.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Murray with it. Brunson defending. Back to Jokic. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
To the wing, right side. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Murray from outside drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Right side Robinson. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The 3, DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
And so here's Denver. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McBride. 17 points in his last outing. And he slams it in one-handed.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Burks. Tries again. Back to Hart. Here's Achua.
Here.
Rebound by the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose chances.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Achua with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Pass to McBride. Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jokic in the post. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 8.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Brunson with the finish inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
side Brunson. Up and over Gordon. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Pass to McBride. For three. New York, no good that time either.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Nifty move.
Yes, sir.
And he lays it up and in. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play.
I think Joe gave Murray. Murray joking.
Timeout called
He
by
joking
New York.
Eric Gordon. Aaron Gordon, Ray Jackson. Ray Jackson, Michael Porter. You know what I'm saying?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Brunson.
What you doing, bro?
Out of
Whoa,
bounds.
why are you doing that
Goes
pass?
to the
Do
Knicks.
that pass. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Do
not a
that pass.
smart move on that pass.
Oh, if
Hopefully
you gonna
he'll
get that,
learn
if
from
you don't
that.
give me the ball, bro, that's crazy. I didn't make that pass. That's crazy. Okay.
1:10
All right,
left
you
to the
gonna take it?
half.
All right. All good. All good.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Najee
Najee.
into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
Hell no.
What a dunk, BA.
We're here. We're here. He ain't like that.
They've built
He ain't
up
like
a
that.
lead, and
You
they're
know
starting
it.
to
He
rub
ain't
it
like
in.
that.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The
Oh,
more
yeah?
plays they make like that,
You know it's like that.
the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific
Jackson,
dime
baby.
there.
Reggie Jackson.
9 seconds separating the shot
Hell
clock and
no.
game clock. Wow, Brunson so quick down the
Only little
lane.
that. Only make two.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling
Easy
down.
money for
They'll
Najee.
ride him as far as he can
Easy
take
money
him.
for Najee.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there, all the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Sir.
With a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. You look at Chicago.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. I mean, that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this game. It's not going to be easy to end this streak.
And that one's good by Porter. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now, here's Jokic. And the shot is long. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And he comes up with the deuce.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Jokic. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. Gordon outside. And it's White with the rebound. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
And the basket by Gordon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Lets the three fly. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rob. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
Knocked away. And here comes White, leading the fast break. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here is Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. Over in the corner, Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good. Denver in the lead. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Vucevic. Out to White. Driving inside. A beautiful reverse layup. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Jokic with it. Gordon inside. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
White missed inside. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Caruso. Gordon with no one around. From outside, off the mark. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yo, what up, my nigga?
White looking around. Here's Vucevic. Outside White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Defense.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6.
Hey, Miranda, use the boy. Check me out.
Free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring
Yeah,
through
play
one.
over, nigga.
Nuggets
I ain't one of
lead
those.
by 4.
Oh, you
And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's all good. It's all good. You're too
DeRozan.
strong. It's all good.
Tenacious drive there by Gordon, crashing into the defense, getting fouled there while taking the shot.
Okay, it's all good.
And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
And one, let's go.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And with the big
cares, though.
collisions
Okay,
we
Jokic
see
can
in the
come
paint,
back.
and Greg,
Like,
there
Gordon
are
has to
some.
do this shit.
Some
Gordon
have
has to.
argued for
Jokic can
changing
come
the
back.
charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area.
You can't shoot that shit.
Some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Here's Murray following the three-point basket by Chicago. That's good. It is now 3
Fuck
for
your
4
ass,
from
boy.
the
You
field.
better guard me, boy.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Defense. Hell no. Take that shit out of here, boy.
It's deflected.
Hell no.
And that's
Not
out
here,
of
boy.
bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And the turnover again by Denver.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Here's White. 6 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 8 points.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot, and no hesitation.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Porter. For three, Murray.
Oh, we
And
still
it's
got it.
Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
He ain't like that. He ain't like that.
Williams can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for
You
the
already know.
Lakers.
Like a Hornet
Going
sniper.
against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Jokic. The kick out to
Another
Porter.
one.
Good, and the assist
Damn.
goes to Jokic. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wait,
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Caruso.
trying to do?
Still yet to score. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now here's White. He's got 10. Williams can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You look at Boston. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that could challenge this group right now. If they keep playing like this, I'm not convinced anyone is going to break this streak.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down. And that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Now here's Gobert. He gets it in there.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Outside Holiday to the inside. Porzingis. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
And he makes the first. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
There's Tatum driving inside.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Pass to Conley. Now in white covering. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Porzingis. The wide open look here for Holiday. That's short off the rim. Outside Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. To the wing right side. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
I like this matchup for him. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Yeah, go on.
Boston trailing. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's White. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Reed. Here is Anderson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pocket 2. Morris, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Can't cash in from close range. To the middle. Here's Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Celtics trail by 3. It's White on the wing. Outside Holiday. Floats one up. Minnesota with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets it up, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. But Timberwolves on top. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Porzingis, 5 to shoot. Oh, the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And so it's Minnesota with it.
Boy, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
And the dunk by Towns.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to
guard with your man, bro, because I'm going to bust your ass, boy. Guard with your man, that's it.
There, finding a wide open teammate and sending the
Just telling you,
ball
boy,
his
guard
way
with your
on
man.
target.
I'm going to bust your ass.
Outside Tatum. Takeoff and landing.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Conley with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side, Brown. And good that time. And 11 points for Jason Tatum.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
Right side, Towns. Towns is doubled. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum taking it in. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams will make substitutions. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Screened by Porzingis. To the paint. A floater. Reed with the rebound. Now McDaniels. He has yet to score. Pass to McLaughlin. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Chalk up 2 there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Who got Holiday? Hey, swing it.
58 seconds left in the first half. Jumps up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Woo!
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there.
This is the year. This is the year.
Game on this
This is the fucking year.
Quite nicely.
This is the fucking year. This is the fucking year. They know it.
That time either. Timberwolves leading by 7. Anderson with the ball. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Woo!
Horford no luck.
Just
I think
chill a
he'll
little bit.
think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him
This
there.
nigga got a lot of defense, you know it.
Want to sit down?
Anderson with the ball, guarded by Holiday.
Oh.
And stolen by
Defense,
White.
baby. Defense, baby.
In the corner, Horford
We're
with
here.
it.
We're here.
To end the
That's too
close
much
streak.
for him.
It
That's too
doesn't
much
go
for
for
him.
him. Good if it
Woo,
goes.
it goes, baby. Ah.
So we wrap up the first half.
Take it, take it, take it. Everybody
Timberwolves
take it.
lead by
Everybody take
7.
it. Come on. Come
From
on.
Target Center, back in a
And
moment.
Boston, no shit. Hell no. Fucking Minnesota.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being
Minnesota.
with us. The second
It is
half
the
of this
year.
game still.
You had like 2 years, boy. You had like 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. Fucking Jason Tatum didn't do shit. Y'all know it, man. I don't have to say shit. The Boston fans be like, who's the hero? Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown? Who's the fucking hero? We don't know. Y'all already don't know who the fucking hero is.
Celtics trail by 7. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jason
Not
McDaniels
good.
has
We
more
have
than
to.
outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor.
Oh, yeah, we here.
And that allows him to
We're
spot
ready
an
to work
open
with you.
teammate.
We are ready to work with you. We are ready to work with you. We are ready to work
Here's
with you.
Brown.
We are ready to work for you.
Great
You already
take
know,
from
baby.
Edwards.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their
Iconic,
league.
baby.
Simply
Iconic,
put, the effort
Memphis.
they've
Y'all
displayed
remember
on the
him?
glass has been the
He's
difference.
still healthy.
They should
still ready.
continue to get the
That's
ball
why he's in the
inside. The
playoffs.
defense struggling
He just needed
to
a
contain them.
opportunity.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's
You don't need to
Porzingis.
jump. You're the defensive team.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
We go over.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished
Come on, Rudy.
business.
You got it,
They've
Rudy.
been so close to a title for a number of
Come on.
years. They've even been title favorites at times.
Don't worry, don't worry,
It's
don't
part
worry.
of the maturation
Don't worry.
process, as excruciating
Don't double
as
the team.
it
Don't
may
double
be.
to my nigga.
Towns with it. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Things changing, huh? Things changing, huh? Yeah, my Dan's guarding you, huh?
Outside
Things
Tatum.
changing, huh?
Down low.
Things changed already, boy.
Brown.
And you know it. Things changing, huh? You already know things changing, huh?
Outside Tatum.
You already know things changing, huh?
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. There's McDaniels.
I was not
Goes
surprised,
up and
bro. I
lays it
was
nice
not
and
surprised.
easy.
I let you do everything you want with Jason Tatum. Once I change the defense,
but they're not
McDaniels
putting
didn't do
up
shit.
any resistance.
You know it.
I tell
You
you
can do
what,
shit.
it reminds me of
You ain't gonna do
what
shit.
Coach
You see what I'm saying?
That ain't
You
gonna
see
get
what I'm saying, bitch ass nigga? You see what I'm saying?
It's in the
You see what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna rest here a little bit. Jay Miranda, YouTube boy. Jay Miranda.
paint now.
Yeah, letting it
We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. The Nuggets with their last game here in Denver before heading back out on the road.
And it seems like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing beautiful basketball here of late.
There are a lot of things going on besides their execution as this group seems to be coming together.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hey, Brent, when you look at the rosters of these two teams, there is quite a bit of talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best teams in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
And Jokic throws it down.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Pass to Porter. And stolen by Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Murray with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Nifty move. And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
The Nuggets now on offense.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Now here's Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here is Porter. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Inside. Here's Jokic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. A fader. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Jokic. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Over Murray. Jokic with the bucket.
Ah, the marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Murray outside. Over Murray. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. And it's Gordon missing. Nuggets trail. Puts the move on. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Back to Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. Jokic, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
To the inside. Here's Murray up on top. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Over Gordon. Off the left rim and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Denver passing it around. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Gordon.
Come to me, come to me.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so and it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Now let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force bring out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Jokic with the steal. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Outside Porter. Down low. Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Makes it off the glass. Gordon's got his second basket.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
Murray scanning the floor. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most stops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still without a basket. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
For 3, Murray. And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Over Murray. And it's Gordon missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. He was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Murray with the bounce pass. Lets it go from deep.
Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Taking a look at Minnesota.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. Up and over Conley. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
On the wing, Tatum. Missed inside.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside McDaniels. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Here's Edwards after the basket by Boston. Picked by Gobert to the inside. Kicks it out Towns. 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Holiday. Inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Oh, and Reed with a block. To the left wing. Here's Conley. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. Boston trailing. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. And Minnesota has possession. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Pass to Brown. From down in the low post, it goes.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Morris outside. And here's McDaniels. Reed for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Brown gets the bucket.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Morris outside. They double him with White. Outside McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot missing. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. The kick out to White. Back to Brown. Outside Holiday. Here's White. Right side Brown. Fast break Minnesota. Here's Morris. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Minnesota. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And Minnesota calls time here. And here's Minnesota now. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah,
Ooh, some swagger from Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
They get it again. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 3. Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns has got 8. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. The open shot, Horford. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Pritchard pulls it down. And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 4. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The kick out to Conley. Here's McLaughlin. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McLaughlin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Minnesota with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. And Minnesota calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Horford. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Conley. An easy 2 on the layup. Conley's got his second basket.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Tatum with it. Picked up by Reed. Kick out to Brown. Fires from the wing. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. With the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He's off on that one. Boston trailing. Down low. Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Minnesota in the lead. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Now here's Holiday. Yep, that one's good. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Edwards. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass to Towns. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
White with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Back to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's McDaniels. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the bucket is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Brown. He's got 6.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And Minnesota calls time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Conley. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
White on the wing. They kick it out to Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Right side Conley. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. Down by 15. Well, Richard, the league now requires 65 games played to qualify for postseason awards. You see that curbing load management at all?
I hope so, B.A. I'm not a big fan of load management. I think if you're healthy, you should try and play. You should build up your strength to run a marathon. I think if teams are prioritizing postseason success, that's fine. But, look, players are going to want to get those All-NBA awards because that helps with your contract.
And that one's good from Conley.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Celtics making a change here. Now here's Morris. Still no points. Stolen. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. For 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Towns, right side. 16 seconds left in the 3rd. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morris. Horford pulls it in. Back to Brown. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Boston calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Allie, thank you. Horford outside. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Morris. Takes it inside. No good with a layup.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Porzingis. Tatum from long range. They get it back. Impeccable timing from Porzingis. Nice.
And with a 9'8" standing reach, Porzingis is naturally at the rim, waiting to capitalize.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys. Switch.
Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Launches a three. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Screen by Horford. Tries again. Tatum. Good.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From the arc. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And Boston calls time here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Lets the three fly. Brown, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to...
Hey.
Take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Porzingis with the block. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. It's good. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Nails the 16-footer.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For the Celtics, this one not looking good.
Oh, how about KP on the break? And look at Porzingis hustling in transition, getting there to complete the fast break.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Conley. Rebound Boston. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Crafty move. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Outside Edwards. Towns outside. And it's powered home by Towns.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The unique perspective of a big, Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The open shot by Edwards. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's Minnesota with the W.
Guys.